Now today, April 27th, Wednesday, today was my orientation this morning at 10 a.m. I woke up on time to eat breakfast, so I got my food, and I met this very nice Colombian man, or guy. His name was Carlos. Very, very handsome. And then I went to my orientation, and it was from 10 a.m. to like 1:15, so it was a pretty long orientation like that. They were just like overloading me with information, like about jobs and like setting up a bank account and your social security number, which they call a tax ID number here, like logistical things like that, and then also like jobs, the type of jobs that you could have and hold here. Fruit picking is really common amongst backpackers here. I remember telling Toya about that, and she didn't recommend I take that job. But they also talked about like travel places and things to do and places to go while you're here. Then what's it called? There's a Scottish guy there, and his accent was pretty cool. I was pretty much like staring at him while he was talking because I was mesmerized by his accent. For some reason I can't really tell the difference between a Scottish accent and an Irish accent, but it's whatever. And I learned some new words. I learned kia ora, which means hello, and the Maori culture, which is their native indigenous people here. I learned jandals, which means flip-flops. I learned an expression called sweet ass, like sweet ass, bro, and that means like no worries. What else did I learn? I learned she'll be right, and that also means no worries. Then I learned togs. Togs is another word for swimsuit. And tramping is hiking. Let's see. Then after their orientation, I went to the bank to go set up my bank account and my tax ID number, and I was waiting in line forever. I was trying not to show my impatience because I didn't want to make a bad impression, and people would be like, oh, look at that impatient, ignorant American. So I think I held up pretty well. And I think New Zealanders are pretty patient people, so that would have looked really bad on my part. So I made a good impression. I made y'all proud. What's it called? So then I came back here. I went back to the office, the IEP office, and did a lot of like cover letter work and resume work, and just rearranging my resume and making sure it kind of looked better for New Zealand employers. I'm still not finished with that, so I have a lot of like resumes and cover letters to turn in tomorrow, which I'm going to be doing in the morning. I also called this lady who I'm going to be looking at her apartment. I got directions to go there because I do not want to be staying in this hostel for the whole 2 months because I will go crazy. But I'm hoping her apartment isn't like janky or anything. I mean, I know I'm gonna have to, loosen up my standards while I'm here and kind of go with the flow, but I'm not gonna lose my standards completely and be sleeping with rats and roaches because they're not the best roommates. So wish me luck, and hopefully I don't get lost. What else happened today? Oh, my Irish Patrick roommate, which was my first friend, moved out into another room, sad face, but he's somewhere else in this building. I realized that there is a lot of stuff that I want to do here. There is a ton of stuff to do in New Zealand for such a small country. Like, there's like millions of things. My mind is going like millions and millions of miles per hour trying to figure out, like, thinking of all the things I want to do while I'm here. It's kind of overwhelming. I know I won't be able to do it all, but I'm going to prioritize. Um, let's see. But first, I'm gonna try and find a place to live, so I can have a place, a steady place to lay my head, and then I'll probably start traveling from there if I don't find a job. But I mean, all the while, I'm still gonna be looking for a job. But I need to get started on this traveling thing. But I know the things that I want to do for sure. I want to go to this town called Rotura, where they have like the Maori culture, like a little village where they reenact their I guess cultural rituals that they did in the olden times. So I want to do that. I want to go skiing. I want to try that out. I want to go caving and glowworm caving, where you what else do I want to do? Skywalk, where it's just basically you walk on the outside of this tall tower, and you just walk along the outside of it that has no railing. But usually people like bungee jump off of that place, but I'm not gonna do that. What else? Blackwater rafting, paragliding, glacier hiking. So we'll see if I actually get to do all those things, and I'll try to document as much of that as possible. I know what I don't want to do, and I don't want to go. I'm not going to do skydiving, and I'm not going to do bungee jumping. So, Mommy, you can rest assured I'm not going to do that. Also, no surfing, because it's too cold for surfing, and the ocean scares me. So, let's see. I'm going to start. Well, I really need to start cooking, because this fast food every day is not going to cut it at all. So hopefully I can find an apartment and get settled and go shopping, like supermarket shopping. I'm gonna be looking for jobs as well. I think the first travel thing I'm gonna do is this Friday. I'm gonna go on like this free day tour, like on this one of the travel bus companies that they have here. Just a day tour around Auckland, and they'll show you the kind of stuff, the types of things you can do in Auckland. And there's a ton of stuff just to do within the city of Auckland, let alone outside of Auckland and in all of New Zealand. So that's what I'm gonna do Friday. What else? Let's see what I've noticed. Well, there's a lot of Europeans here, especially in this hostel. A lot of guys wear capris here. I don't know if it's like a European, like Kiwi, New Zealand thing, but they're pretty snug. What else? There's a lot of Asians here in New Zealand, which I was surprised for some. I didn't expect them to be here, but there's a lot of Asians here. I saw my first black girl today, so thought I should document that. I stared at her. She didn't notice. Let's see. Found out that New Zealanders or Kiwis don't like being called Australian. So they say it's better to ask if you're from New Zealand rather if you're from Australia. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between their accents. They sound the same to me, but they think they sound different. But it's whatever. My room is starting to smell. I don't know whether it's like a wet towel or something, or because there's guys here, but I don't know. I need to like air it out or something. I was surprised because there's like people here of all ages. Like I saw older men, like 40s, 50s, and like even a few kids, which I was surprised because I thought this was kind of like a young people place. But no, there's people of all ages here. So my life right now, what I'm doing, I'm just trying to get some logistical things in order. Try to turn in a lot of applications. I'm also going to turn in another application to work at some bar or restaurant tomorrow. I had a job interview scheduled for tomorrow for like this marketing company called, I don't remember, but when I was typing up the cover letter for the resume for it, the girl next to me, some French girl, she's like warned me not to apply there because she said her boyfriend had applied there and they hadn't paid him in over a month, and he just left because he worked all those long hours and he still hadn't been paid. So I was like, ooh, thank you for warning me. So I will probably not be going to that interview tomorrow, but I feel bad for like ditching, but I'm not gonna go. That's just a waste of time. So anyways, but yeah, so this is how it's gonna be. Just vlogging, I guess, part video, part writing. I guess whenever I don't feel like writing or feel too lazy, I'll make a video. But I will be taking this out next time I go, so I can, I guess, film downtown life and show you guys what it's like. So I'm gonna try and stop being so lazy and take pictures and stuff. I feel like I should have like my own paparazzi. Yeah, like my own paparazzi, so that they would follow me around and take pictures and videos of me, so I wouldn't have to do it myself. That's what I need to do. I think I need to hire somebody for that. But what else do I want to do? Nothing else has happened today. I didn't really eat because I didn't feel like walking around town looking for something to eat, so I just kind of snacked on goldfish crackers, Milano cookies, yoga covered pretzels. So it was a pretty nutritious meal. But other than that, tomorrow's another day. I will try to be on top of things and let you know how the apartment hunting went and the job hunting went. So stay tuned, folks. Bye bye.